You know, I met my wife at a singles night. I was surprised because I thought she was at home with the kids. You're welcome. Okay, got another really cool unit from Blue Eddy here today. It's an AC 240 with a B210 expansion battery. So the AC 240 is 2400 watts, 1536 watt hours, but with the B210 with it, you can get 2150 more watt hours. So that's a lot of watt hours, so that's pretty cool. A real cool thing about this is that it's water resistant and dust proof. So I've been driving around with it in the back of the truck. You know, I'm up a whole bunch of dirt roads here and I don't have to worry about anything. All sealed off here real good and everything. And if it's raining, it's still good too. So that's a really cool thing about it. Another huge thing about this is that you don't have to listen to a gas generator all day, which we did for actually quite a long time, probably a couple of straight years we used generator. We had solar power, but you know, it takes a lot of money to get a real substantial size solar thing going. So we had a setup that did work for us, but we had to use the gas generator quite a bit, which it is cool to have it, but the noise of it also sucked too. So we still have gas generators as backup, you know, because it's always good to have different kinds of backup. But these things, man, they're way beyond better than having that all the time. So we've been working with Blue Eddy for a little while now, and we love their products, and this is a new one from them that's also really cool. I actually had somebody asking me about something he could use on his sailboat not long ago, and you know, it all depends on how much power you would want and the type of boat you got and everything. But so this thing has sea corrosive protection, so something like this would be good, like if you're out in the water all the time, depending on the size of the needs you would need, obviously. But something like this pretty much power anything you need out there. So obviously something like this be good for off-gridders, like we said, as a backup power at your house, RVers, van lifers, people like camping, all that stuff at a hunting camp. A lot of different things to show you what's in it here. The power button, like usual, tells you the display of how much power is in it. If you had solar hooked up or if you're charging it with your vehicle or onto your home, AC power, all that, it'll show all here. We've got DC power here, 12 volt. Another 12 volt here, 30 amps. You just turn it on with that. USB, turn that one on there. It's got USB-C, that's like the iPhone one. And there's your regular USB-A. So it's got a couple of each, 18 watts on these ones, 100 watts in the USB-C. Then you turn on the AC here, that's 120 volts, 2400 watts over here. And then on the battery itself, it also has 12 volt and another USB here, and then another USB-C there. And then a button turned on, and then to tell you how much power that got in it as well. And then on the sides here, there's a DC input valve, a bleed valve, and then AC parallel port, AC input, another bleed valve, DC input, the ground. Good handles on both of them, easy to move around, so pretty cool. Obviously, you want to check out all of the specs. There's going to be links below so you can like dive deeper into knowing all about it, or the other products they got, which we've shared a ton on the channel. And why we continue to share it, because we only ever share the things that make sense, and this stuff makes sense for our lifestyle. So you can actually hook these up to another set of this kind of stuff too and parallel them, and you can double that up from 2400 watts to 4800 watts. So that's a really cool feature. And you can stack more than one of these batteries with this too also when you parallel them. like that, you can add multiples to each one. So this can bring in 1200 watts on solar if you're charging it. So we can charge it up to 80% in 1.3 hours. So that's pretty sweet. So they got the Blue Topaz protection, 10-year lifespan, 6-year warranty. Again, there's an app for that. So Blue Eddy has an app, so you can run everything through that, and you can just go in there and use all your different units that are compatible with the Bluetooth that way to run through the app with Blue Eddy right through the app. So that's a pretty sweet thing. Again, you want to know more about the AC240, the B210, and all the stuff they can do, and all the specs, because a lot of people like to get in there deep with all this stuff. You can check it all out in the links below, and you can obviously check all the other products from Blue Eddy. So anyways, what I'm going to do right now is get the saw hooked up to this, and I'm going to cut a bit of flooring. I got a couple of cut spots before I can keep going with some bigger pieces, and we'll go forward from there. And because I'm not too concerned about getting dust all over, because it's dust and waterproof, use the thing as a workbench. Obviously, you know, you're not necessarily going to do that all the time, but it's good to know, especially driving up and down with the truck, the dust all over the place. I'm not going to ruin nothing with that rating on it. Same with if you're out in the water or you know, starts raining or something. So that's pretty cool. I like it. I leave the gap there too, because later this stuff actually can tend to expand on you sometimes, then your whole floor will buckle on you. So I just do this, and then we got a wide trim we put on too, so it'll hide the whole thing. And then any expansion can just do it underneath.
If I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper, would it make any difference? Would it change for the better if I wrote you a poem, if I posted a letter? Is it maybe because I never knew quite where I was, then suddenly you told me, baby, you're lost, but I am too. Whatever the cost, we'll make it through. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. If I told you that I don't know where I'm going, don't know what to say, but I go without knowing. If I told you that I don't know what to believe in, don't know how to pray, but I pray anyway. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. Tell me you're the one for me now. I pray that you believe it too. That you're the only one for me, and I'm the only one for you. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. Tell me you're the one for me now. I pray that you believe it too. That you're the only one for me, and I'm the only one for you. If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighted on a thin piece of paper.
All right, unfortunately I had to stop because I actually need more of that stuff, the roll underlay.
Yeah.
So we had bought one, but I thought I had enough with an old one. We don't. So we got to get another roll.
Then we can be back at it. But we're almost done the whole living area, and then it'll just be the hallway.
Yeah, it's really just like one strip on there, and then you
Yeah.
saw I was piecing it together at the end and just trying to get at least that done, but
Yeah.
and then just have the hall left, but there will be a little strip left, and
Yeah.
yeah, well, we'll get some more underlay and then we'll finish it up.
Yeah. So that's good. Quick update on me. So I'm doing good. You know, still feel the same, but I'm out, so that's good.
Yeah, second trimester now.
Yep. So hopefully things start to turn around really soon. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm going to be the unlucky one who's sick through the whole pregnancy. So I don't know. We'll wait and see though.
They keep like not like I can actually say how it is because I don't have a clue, but I just try to think like just think at the end when you're holding the baby.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
How you'll forget it. It's
Yeah.
easy for me to say, but
Yeah.
you know what can you do really?
Yeah. No, nothing.
But that'll be cool.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll go get some underlay and
Back at her.
yeah, finish that up.
All right, we'll see you in the next one.
See you later.
You know, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to my Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ. I said those who bring evil against me will not prosper. I said those who stand in the dark can never come into the light. All praise be to the one and only true God, Jesus Christ.